Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or if you can't afford to subscribe to us full time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
Hello, welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they, and I'm playing our fight Barry and Rokain, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad Leon and Ygin, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Xelas, the tiefling sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emmy. I play everyone else in the world, except for Bob.
With no pronouns?
I'm they, them.
It's fine, I just wanted to clarify.
That's fair. It'd be awfully difficult if I had no pronouns.
No, then Emery only ever gets referred to as Emery.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep.
It's us and Emery. If Emery has no pronouns.
I do have pronouns. They are they and them.
I don't know why. That just made me think of, like, little pets called they and them.
I just have little
Instead
blobs.
of pronoun pins, they have pronoun pets that live on their shoulders.
They're just like cute little blobs.
And every time someone misgenders them, the appropriate one goes, they, them.
Honestly, those would be great.
They'd be great.
And when it needs to be there, they both say it at the same time. There!
Anyway, last time,
shopping at Bob's was done.
Egan had a very nice haul.
Very nice haul.
Nice.
Nice.
Everything about that episode, honestly,
was nice.
Nice.
was nice.
It was okay.
It was a very nice haul. Bob, who was not played by me, gave some information that he wasn't sure that you guys would want, but you're like, anything is important, and then found out there was a threesome, so was really anything important?
Yes.
Yes, it gave us more insight into the relationships of our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
We could have lived without.
Just now we know Lucky be fucking Arston and Yensix. At least once. But it meant a lot to him, apparently, if that memory imprinted on his armor.
Yeah, that's true.
It meant a lot to him, yeah. They definitely
Left an impression.
I'm just
But
gonna
yes,
carry all of this down. Lock it away.
Rokain's own vault.
Yep.
I'd say it's just getting started, but that got started a long time ago.
Yeah. He just ignored the vault as well.
Egan got many nice things. A copy blob that specifically...
A blacksmith copy blob, yes.
Yes. Which again, I giggled so hard when I rolled for that.
Got a dagger of many tricks and gloves of thievery.
Yeah, all nice things.
All very nice things.
Very nice things.
Acceptable, I guess.
And the nicest of all, he won't have traumatic fear responses to Icor wolves anymore because he
Okay.
traded the memory of that to Bob.
That one's pretty nice.
Kind of lessened the overall reaction to just canines in general.
Yeah. Just normal, oh, that's horrific, not I might need to roll a wisdom save about it.
Yeah, it's like I
acknowledge it's dangerous. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm scared of it, but I'm not terrified of it.
Yeah, and my other trauma with just canine-shaped things? Nah, why would I?
He had a very nice visit to Bob's.
Oh yeah, Bob was a changeling this time.
Yeah, in his default changeling form.
Yep.
Yes. And Grolin, who had promised sending scrolls, popped in at the end because there was talk of fingering Xelas, which was really just not cut off. Zealous' finger. And that is where we'll pick up with Grolin popping his head in.
No one's talking about fingering Xelas. We're talking about not cutting off his fingers.
I mean, we can talk about fingering if we want.
Time and place.
You two can talk about that away from the rest of us.
Holds up hand with the ring on it. Ygin and I got these rings from that deck, and we can't remove them. So I didn't know if maybe Bob had a way to do that.
Fair enough. I like your fingers. Don't remove them.
Oh, well, thank you.
We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Massive eye roll.
Just gives Grolin a solid clap on the shoulder.
But Ygin got some nice things from Bob.
Oh, nice.
I did. They're very nice. Including this little guy. To the copy blob that's on his shoulder.
Oh, that's adorable.
He is.
Hi.
He's going to go home and live at the forge with my family.
I'm gonna have a job.
And 2 children that are absolutely enamored with you. They are teenage children, so they won't be poking you too much.
I'm okay with being poked. I'm wobbly.
Jiggle. It's like a little bowl of jello.
Grolin is like, I got those scrolls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is Grolin offering the scrolls out?
It does kind of take them out.
Snatches them.
Won't snatch, but would like to take the one right
Does
away.
kind of be
It's
like,
like Xelas is in the middle of the stop, we blink, and he's like on top of Grolin taking one of them.
it's like, let's leave bombs.
Thank you again, Bob. I'm sure we'll see you again before we leave.
Thank you, Bob.
Look forward to it.
See you later.
Or will you?
Take your other eye!
I actually like this one now, thank you.
It's all dragony and
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
So yes, we will exit Bob's shop properly.
Yes. You will be handed a sending scroll. Actually, each of you are handed a sending scroll.
Ooh.
He assumes everybody wants to talk to someone.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Ygin did say like at least one each if you can, but
Yeah.
at least one if not.
Thank you. This very means a lot. Thank you.
Of course.
As he is now looking kind of distracted and agitated.
You can go send your sending real quick, Xelas.
I wanted you to scry first.
Right, you did want me to scry first. We can do that. And then
Is everything...
a friend of Xelas's is in trouble, and we're trying to do what we can to help.
Oh.
He nods, but
Again, just giving like the base watered down information of this is not mine to tell, but here is the need to know.
Also, the better question to ask right now is when is not anything okay?
You know, that's a
That's
fair
a- that
point.
is a
That's
fair
why you're the
question.
smart one.
Rokain's like, yeah, duh. But like,
I don't know why I imagine a little blush, like
that
anime.
caught him off guard.
Roland has complimented you so much.
Yeah, but that specifically caught him off guard. I don't know why.
And his intelligence is one of the few things Rokain truly prides himself
Yeah.
on, so getting complimented on that specifically.
That was just that was supposed to be like a funny haha quip of, yeah, we're friends here.
And then you got complimented about
Yeah.
it. Again, I'm now imagining an anime blush on
Yeah. Just
Again,
little
it's
blushies.
stated that his ears blush more than his
Well, yeah.
actual face. Yeah.
But once again, Grolin's like, I'm willing to be your friend if you stop trying to shit on me all the time, you know?
Xelas and Grolin both friend, and Rokain like, ew, what's that?
No, Rokain is just a... I can never say it right. Tsundere?
Tsundere, yeah.
Yeah. You're just a tsundere. You truly are. No, Baka, I don't want to be your friend. Yeah.
No.
Anyway!
Anyway.
Yes, all kind of, I guess, converge on, like, not the lobby per se, but, like, just somewhere out of the way that Ygin can scry.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should go back to our rooms for that.
That is your call. We can all just converge on yours if you want.
Sure.
Then to Xelas's room.
All right.
Should I not be here?
All look to Xelas.
Yeah,
That's a hidden
exactly.
call.
That is a zealous call for sure.
Zealous, meanwhile, is immediately like, yes and no. And
I think
literally
seeing
at the
like
same
the
time.
the torn.
Give us 20 minutes, and then you can.
Fair enough. I got stuff to do.
I think he just kind of gives you a grateful look of. It's not that he doesn't want Grolan there, but at the same time, he doesn't know what he's going to be like, and he's just a little.
Yeah, and Grolan was like, "I'm either here for you or I can fuck off." Like,
And be here for you later. Like,
Yeah.
It's not so much he wants him to fuck off or anything. It's just like.
yeah. But you all go.
to Xelas's room, and Ygin will sit down and activate a use of his scrying.
All the things that we did, what did we end up saying?
I need to look at scrying again.
Because I know we had something set for one.
Yeah.
It was partially modified since you had, like,
Yeah.
the tier and slightly knowing and everything.
We're, like, somewhere between secondhand and firsthand knowledge, so we had that at, like, a +3 because it's still closer to secondhand for him. But we're somewhere between the possession or garment and body part, lock of hair, etc. And we had that at a -6, I think. So it netted out to a -3 for his modifier,
Got it.
or to his modifier.
And it is wisdom, right?
Yes.
17.
Yeah, that passes.
Damn it!
So yeah, Ygin tries and focuses, and then probably kind of like feels the door shut on it, and the
Yeah.
spell ends, and he just looks up at Xelas with an apologetic look of, he blocked me out. I can't scry on him.
Xelas is gonna kind of bite his tongue hard. Probably much harder than he should now that he can't feel pain correctly.
Means he's probably awake, though, to receive a message.
Yes, but his concern is he doesn't know what's happening. If he's being tortured or somebody's in there right now, he does not want to surprise Born.
And basically blow up his spot that someone else is trying to interact with him, get in touch with him, is helping him. Basically
So you
doesn't
might-
want to wind up making the torture worse or just straight up having him killed.
Yeah. And it's you know, if Born, because Born won't be expecting it, so if he in any way reacts, yes, that can make the torture work and everything, but he also might not be able to really respond.
Because, yeah, hearing Xelas's voice after 2 years, that's going to be pretty shocking.
Not
10
to
years.
mention,
10 years.
not to mention, if you're actively being tortured, the only response might be, ah! Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's your call on if you want to try or if you want to wait for tomorrow for me to try to scry again.
He wants to try so badly. He does. And he's just kind of staring at the scroll in his hand and just... I think maybe we'll try tomorrow. I don't...
Right.
If somebody's there, I don't want to...
No, I understand.
Rokain was going to suggest that we might want to wait, but you came to that conclusion yourself, so Rokain nods along that, you know, that is arguably the best solution.
Ygin also figured that was the best call, but
Yeah.
this is Xelas's ballgame. That's his call to make.
Rokain's thought was that it needs to be said just in case if
No, yeah.
Xelas doesn't think of it.
Because Ygin can't guarantee he'll be able to see him tomorrow either. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, and if Born is noticing somebody trying to pry on him and he keeps blocking because he doesn't know who it is... So, and Xelas knows he can't ask Ian to do another scry. He's not.
you can. You're just gonna get told a very firm no.
No, he's not going to even ask. He's not going to ask Egan to give that up.
like it's one thing when it's like, I am with
We're
my
home.
yeah.
I have Zara in my arms. I do not need to scry on her. Yeah.
If Egan offered, yes, Xelas would take it, but that is not something he's going to ask. Just the same reason why if he had the ability, if he needed to be scrying on his family for whatever reason, he would not want to give that up. He understands that, so it's just kind of a deep breath and just, yeah, if we can try tomorrow.
Of course. Kind of just reaches and gives Xelas a firm squeeze on the shoulder.
I think he kind of just kind of puts his arm up, not like around shoulders, but like arm up, touching Ygin's shoulder in response, just to kind of acknowledgement. If he saves again tomorrow, we might have to do it anyways. I don't want him thinking it's an enemy trying to do this.
It's no right answer. Either tell him it's a friend so he lets us through, or finally get through and then can tell him it's a friend. Both are good, both are difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't like how much the DM is rolling right now.
Me neither!
I was trying not to pay it any mind.
Ygin,
Yes.
with your passive perception of 22,
Yes.
which was actually beat the first time,
Wow.
you notice that something is being shoved under the door, and looking closer, you see that it's a little cat paw shoving something under the door.
He kind of like arches a brow and pauses as they're talking. What are you up to, Calmira? Kind of goes over and just fully opens the door.
Yeah, you realize she was trying to be stealthy, and she's a cat, so she
Yeah.
could be pretty stealthy, but what she was trying to put under the door was too big. It's like this almost quartz-looking stone, just pure white, and it's small, but like just a little too jagged to naturally...
Slide under the small gap underneath the door.
Yeah.
It was the thunking that you heard.
Yeah,
getting
just
pushed
the
against the door.
Yeah, and it was really light, but...
I'm used to children, so just like ear prick. We'll just like crouch down and pick it up, and it's like they can both understand you if you want to talk to them.
Hi, Calmira.
Hello.
They can speak cat now.
Meow. Is like you can tell that she just said meow.
That's ridiculous.
I know that was a fake meow. No, we seriously can understand cats.
No, if a cat... I was gonna say if a cat can look suspicious. Cats look suspicious all the time. Look suspicious of you guys.
I mean, you don't have to, just saying it's an option.
I just meant if you wanted to maybe tell me why you were giving me this, I can make an assumption because you're also a very intelligent sorceress trapped inside a cat's body. Are you trying to give us another scrying attempt?
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Yeah, Ygin just hears...
Zella's kind of blinked because this is the first time he's actually talked with a cat. It's not that he doubted it, but it's just like, oh, yeah, no, that's confirmed. It definitely works.
You thought I was just talking to...
Ygin.
No.
No,
Princess Queen?
Oh, yeah.
Queen Arze.
Queen
Yeah,
Arze.
Queen.
No, I was just more so, I guess I wasn't fully convinced after it burst into flames whether it was really going to work.
That's
Okay,
fair.
that's
That's
fair.
understandable.
Rokain's over here thinking, you just thought that I was just talking to a random fucking animal? And just making that shit up?
You thought I just had great fucking improv and that the cat was just going with it? That she just happened to go on with it?
But yes, she's like, it's very old. I don't know if it still works. But it might. It only has certain amount of charges. I don't know if all have been expended, but it is a scrying stone.
It is a scrying stone.
I can hear her, okay.
Okay, well,
I
this one
can't.
doesn't.
You're looking at me.
Oh, that was just, again, he was...
Emery looks directly at whoever's in this seat when they're talking.
I am also
Mars.
opening it because you can understand as well if you want to share some of this information. But again, this was Rokain's thing, so he's trying to offer, like, if you want to share some information, you can too. She said that she doesn't know exactly how many charges it has left, but...
It is a scrying stone.
Yep.
It might be... Is it... Do we need to attune to it?
I hope
No,
not.
it is something with limited uses. In general, once it is used, it dissolves, so you do not need to attune.
Kind of holds hand out for stone.
Ygin hesitates visibly before very reluctantly placing the stone in Zealous' hand because he can't water down what's happening if Zealous does the scrying.
Rokain doesn't know anything, so Rokain can't say, "Are you sure you're capable of seeing that?" Or
Yeah,
mentally,
it's like, but it's like, are you sure you want to be the one to scry on him?
I know him best. I'd have the best chance to succeed.
That is fair.
Which, yeah, but you do know what you can't. You can't.
hey, Kane.
That's like your ship name. Gross.
It's just besties.
Yeah, it's just the platonic ship name.
No, the dad-son ship name, which sounds awful for being labeled as a ship.
The familial ship name.
I mean, Rokain does know what Ygin has said about Born because he's been there for.
Just doesn't know, hasn't gotten the actually. It's
Rokain-
really horrific,
yeah,
and he's
Rokain
been
has
actively
gotten-
tortured. He's gotten the same watered down version
Yeah.
Xelas has.
Yeah.
So Rokain can't be like, I mean, I guess he could say, like, "Are you mentally
Like maybe at
ready
most
to see that?"
would be like, is away from the situation enough to be like, Ygin might be sugarcoating a little
Yeah.
bit for Xelas' sake, seeing all of that as I gesture at all of Artemis. But
Honestly, Xelas is not thinking about any of that. He did not consider the option that Ygin could be watering it down. I mean, he knows intellectually torture, and that
Yeah.
will be bad.
Yeah.
but not exactly what the torture is. Did not tell you. Yeah, I watched him get his ear slowly sawed off.
Yeah.
Like,
And
he's got a tooth missing now.
Just give him the Ring of Regeneration. It'll be fine.
we can't.
No.
I
that
can't
won't-
take it off.
And that's right. As soon as it attunes to it, doesn't regrow the shit that's already been lost.
Yeah, that too.
Just cast some regeneration on him. It'll be fine.
And it's, you know, again, the intellectual knowing about torture, and even looking at somebody who you don't know being tortured is different than looking at somebody you know.
I'm gonna argue with the fact that Xelas, Ygin gave Xelas that look of
Yeah, everyone watched him visibly be like, I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay.
Rokain's gonna pipe up with, "I know you're best suited to cast the spell, but mentally, are you sure you're capable of seeing what you're going to see?"
I think Xelas kind of pauses, and it's kind of like a surprised pause. It doesn't matter. I need to see what's happening there to be able to send him a scroll. Or not scroll, a sending.
I think he is implying that your friend can still do that and you get what you need and you do not get as sad or traumatized. I don't know everything, but I have been listening at the door the whole time.
Of course you have.
Again, Egan's looking at Kalmira, but does not understand what Kalmira is saying.
That Rokain can explain, because Xelas is not translating that.
Yeah.
Rokain will, share. I feel like Rokain's become cat translator.
Yeah.
That's just,
That's
you're
just
like,
your
yeah,
job now.
Like,
With you
yeah,
and the cat, I translate.
Like, Xelas can do it, but I've been doing this longer. This is my job.
The cat's the character. I'm just the translator.
Kind of looks at Kalmira and tilts head like, it is my friend, though. One of my from childhood.
That will make it harder. Can you focus if he's in the middle of something to maybe pick up details if you see what you see?
His immediate thought is, do I need to pick up details? But at the same time, then another thought is like, yeah, that'd probably be a smart thing to do.
And I'm so good at seeing stuff. I'm so good at seeing stuff.
It is your choice. I just know how hard it is to watch your friend be tortured.
I'm sorry. That's awful.
Rokain's a little like, whoa.
It is what it is. It is worse than being tortured yourself, though.
I'm sorry. This is like a genuine,
That's just like, Rokain's just like, we'll deal with that later.
There is nothing to deal with. That is just a fact of ooh, what is that? And then goes like full cat. Like even the accent is toned down a bit because Kalmira, as you know, sometimes she gets full cat, and so it's just like, oh, I have to hunt, and then goes after it. Like, Calmia is not in the building, it is a cat now.
Did she, like, leave the room?
No, she's going in a corner. There's something in the corner of your room.
Like a bug or a,
Yeah, like-
or a ghosty, like some cats see.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she does that, Zealous is like,
Or a speck of light.
Calmira, are you okay?
I'm hunting, be quiet.
That was weirdly interesting to see.
She says she's hunting.
Well, she's not just trapped in a cat's body. She is a cat, so her mental state isn't always clear.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you for the stone, Calmira. Good luck hunting.
It will be mine.
Weirdly interesting to see. That was weird.
Kind of looks at Stone like, then looks at Calmira like, is there a word I need to activate? He doesn't know how to use this.
Well, we're not there yet. Chill out. Oh, just again, because Rokain is just like, I don't know if you're stressing me out, but
Yeah, you asked that question. She is fully jumping up and then seems to get distracted by her own tail and starts trying to bite it. Very cat things going on in the corner.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying you should weigh your options. Because if you see something that you are not able to handle now, that's going to affect how we are able to function as a team.
Calmira wasn't wrong on, while I haven't experienced it exactly, watching someone you love being harmed, it's not going to put you in a good mental state. Knowing it and seeing it are two very different things.
Yes, but again,
I know you have a better chance of getting through because of your familiarity with him,
yes.
but also it being a different magic item, it might be harder to save against that than just me casting the spell myself.
We don't know how many uses this has.
No.
If you fail and it's the last use,
I'm like Rokain, I'm not telling you what you should do, I am just putting all of the options on the table. You're already understandably stressed out about us needing to get to Hamisu to help him. If you see the state he's in, that might distract you to the point of putting us in danger in the field.
it's kind of getting to the point where Zealous, it's not so much stubbornness, but of like, what are y'all hiding from me? Y'all, this seems worse and worse. And like, I know it was worse, but it seems worse than that.
Again,
Rokain's not hiding anything.
Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Knowing and seeing, two different things.
Rokain's just thinking of the team of if you see something you can't handle, it's going to possibly break you
Yeah.
and cause us not to function properly.
You're gonna get distracted in the field and either get got or get one of us got.
And this one has a problem, pointing to myself, of trying to make sure that he's the one protecting everyone else.
But again, Ygин's just like, information. Do with that what you will.
This is Rokain going back into it. If you choose to go through with it and see it yourself, just don't forget that we are here as well. Believe it or not, I do have your back.
Zealous looks, again, surprised.
He's trying!
I know, this is like a huge step for Rokain. Zealous is like, whoa!
He verbalized affection.
I don't know if Zealous thinks you're ready for a hug, but he will put like an arm temporarily on your shoulder.
Okay, same. Like, he's been doing it before, so it's just, again, like, little pat on your shoulder. Not as firm as yours, Ygin, but...
No one's as firm as Ygin. No. He does the dad clap.
Yeah, exactly. Rokain's more of just little tap.
Yeah. Rokain's the I'm uncomfortable with physical affection.
There.
Pat the GIF from the 30 Rock of Pet Your Back with a mop. Like
Sheldon from the Big Bang. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zealous appreciates that though, and I mean honestly, Rokain saying that is much more swaying to him than...
Logic.
Now, he is an emotional boy.
No, that's fair. Xelas is an emotional creature. It makes sense that emotion is kind of what
Drives
sincerity is what gets through to him.
Yeah.
Now, may I see the stone first?
He's gonna ask, he's passing it over. What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna see if I can glean any information from it. May I roll an Arcana to see if I can get any info on this rock?
Yes, I will say,
not
with
a
you
rock.
not being overly skilled with
In
magic or
magic,
anything
yeah,
like this, it's gonna be a little higher of a DC.
That's fair. It's just I was looking at my Arcana. It's a +3, so I might have a chance.
No, that's fair. No one has any guidance to give you.
No.
Well, one person does, but she's sucking her tail right now.
I don't know where I thought it was going, despite us having talked about it before.
And that's always a hit and miss if she can access any of her.
I was about to say, can he cast magic as a cat? That's cool.
Only cantrips, and it's hit and miss.
That's a 13 for a 16. Not... I mean, it's pretty good.
With
Maybe
a
not.
16, you know that there is at least a charge left.
Well, yeah,
Well,
we know
yeah.
there's at least a charge left because it's not dissolved.
No, you know what? That is a good point. But you can tell.
There's at least one.
But you know there's a charge left because she also said she was unsure if it was inert because it was so old. You know that it will work
Okay.
for at least
But
one.
That's gonna be at least... That's all I get?
Just that it will work.
That's fair,
That
okay.
it's not inert, that there's no magic blocking it. Kelmira didn't misremember and this is just a rock. Like, hey!
It could just be a pretty quartz crystal. Maybe
could be, yeah.
Maybe it was a fucking component to a spell once upon a
Yeah.
time.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it'd
she's
still be a
old
component,
and her
yeah.
mind is not
It's not all there. It's
So.
one part dementia, one part cat.
Again, Rokain just looks at it for a bit and then
I
hands
wasn't
it right back.
expecting that to take you out.
Rokain's going to then hand it back and be like, there's magic still left in it, so the spell will work
At least the one
when
time.
cast. Yeah. I just don't know if there's any more charges other than the one.
Other than that single one.
It's an extra one more than we had, and then we have our renewable source. It just means that we'd have to wait. Now how to cast it and use it. Throws up his hands. I don't fucking know. Not that he said that,
yeah.
but it's just, I don't know.
That's the vibe of the gesture.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a word or not. With mine, I just kind of have to focus on the person I'm sending on with the intent of scrying, of seeing, and kind of will the sensor into being.
That's a start.
Xelas is kind of staring at the stone in his hand. He's more convinced from Rokain, saying like, "I'm here for you," and I'm not, that just blindsided him. And again, as we said, kind of more emotionally connected of, oh, they really expect something to be bad. So he's still kind of torn between the, I need to see what the bad thing is, just because that's kind of almost just human sentient curiosity.
Yeah, and it's now going to be far worse in my head than anything it actually is, sort of thing.
And then on the one hand, it's like, if I don't look in a way he feels like he's giving up on Born too,
Which is fair.
of I don't care about him enough to look myself.
to endure whatever I see for him.
Yeah. And that he's been enduring whatever the hell he's been enduring for however long, a while now. But I can't shoulder that myself, even if he can't feel it, But I think it's a good time to go to break, because I'm going to need a moment to think.
That's fair.
We're gonna go to break. Be right back. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at Patreon/Roll4Focus podcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyper-focus episodes that release on our off weeks where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show. Us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our side tangent campaigns, where a few of us fell off the train for a little detour into a different storyline. And Play to Your U tier gets our off-topic campaigns, where we all got so off track we fell into an entirely different campaign. And when we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concept we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back, Xelas.
He looks at the quartz in his hand, and he's got so many thoughts going through his head right now. It's not only of why are y'all trying? Is it much worse than I'm picturing? And then of course you can always picture worse, and sometimes still seeing it is still worse, but that realm. But he, in a way, very much appreciates Rokain just suddenly being like, "I'm here for you," which is out of the...
Ooh, no, not that enthusiastic.
Kev, I'm here for you.
Begrudgingly. If I have to be. Because we're teammates and maybe friends.
Well, considering Xelas has spent most of this time thinking Rokain hates him, like, that's...
Yeah, you wrestled with him. Now he's saying he got you back.
Mm-hmm.
And not with, like, the stipulation of we're teammates, so I have to look out for you. That, like, obligatory way he's been up until this point.
Yeah. It's more of a genuine friend offering of, I think you're about to experience something bad and you can lean on me, when
Exactly,
Xelas has never been able to lean on Rokain before. But there's that thought of, I need to do this to not give up on my friend, sort of thing. So I think he just kind of, he's looking at the stone, and I mean, you guys can definitely see he's weighing things. It's not that he's blocked y'all out or anything, which y'all probably recognize his stubborn look and everything, but he doesn't have that right now. And then he's gonna, after just kind of a pause of being like, I know you guys would look, and I appreciate that, but he's my friend, and I need to do that. He might not realize it's me right there, but whatever I can do to help him, I need to do that.
Okay.
As he's getting kind of teary-eyed as well.
Ygin just gives a small nod and, again, squeezes Xelas' shoulder real firm. And
Again, it's another hand back up there and kind of a squeeze back and everything.
So there was no, like, hesitation of argument or anything that from, okay, the moment you made your decision?
yeah. And again, Ygin, same way of just like, we laid all of our concerns on the table. You do with that what you will. This is your friend. You get final call.
Yeah.
I do suggest sitting down.
Okay.
And we'll be here when you come out of it.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna sit down and just thinking in his head of, I have to do this for my friend. But yeah, he will sit down, kind of cross his legs. I think he will take Ramen out of his bag, who's been chilling, and
Yeah.
kind of give Ramen a little scratch.
Happily just curls up on you.
Oh.
Emotional support, Rami Jeju.
And then kind of, just because he's seen how Egan's done it, of you kind of like rub the ring.
Yeah. And kind of focuses in on it.
Yeah. Kind of brushes thumb over the quartz, clearing away if there's any dust or dirt or anything, but gonna kind of like stare into its depths and be thinking about Bourne.
so many minuses, I imagine.
Yes. With being familiar, it's a -5 save modifier. I don't know if we want to keep our weird in-between modifier of connection.
Yeah.
So that would be a -11 to his save.
And I don't know
On whatever save DC this quartz has.
Yeah, I don't know what the DC on this quartz is.
And you won't. Well, thank goodness for disadvantage. He does not pass. He rolled a 19 and a 5, and a 5 with a -11. Like, not even telling you what the wisdom mod is. That's just...
That's a negative regardless.
I mean, -11 on a 19 still takes it down to 8.
Well, yeah.
DCs are typically around the 10-12 area.
For a scrying spell, typically magic items, it's roughly like 10 plus the spell level for like the item.
Yeah.
So 15 would be the...
Roughly depending on if it has any special characteristics as a weird magic item we know nothing about, but either way, cutscene time.
You scry, you see Born, who is alone.
Oh, good.
Kind of seems pretty recently.
Pretty recently alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like almost as you tune in, you hear the door clicking type recent. And then kind of suddenly looks on alert and very quietly goes, I don't know who's looking at me, but not like I can do much. Friend, foe.
Real quick. As soon as he hears Born's voice, it's not ending the scry, but like tears are pouring down his face because he has not heard that voice in years.
I think Egan's just had a hand on his shoulders since he sat down.
And obviously it's pretty rough with pain and just disuse. And
Yeah. But it's like hearing a person back from the dead.
yeah. I don't know if you're good or bad or otherwise. It's both unbelievably disturbing and weirdly comforting that someone keeps looking at me. I'm sorry that if you're a peeping Tom, you are not getting a good show.
He bit his tongue at the first part and then kind of half sob, half laugh at the second.
I mean, unless you're like into like torture, so then I guess you might be getting your jollies off. I don't know you.
Oh, his heart's like, no, you do!
I know there's no way for you to tell me if you're good and bad, but you know what? For my own peace of mind, for my own sanity, I'm gonna say you're my friend. That's right, we're buddies, we're bros, and you're looking at me because you care about me, or maybe you just want to see my beautiful, beautiful face, even if it's mold, because I'm still hot as fuck. But we're buddies because I need to believe that somebody out there gives a fuck for me, that isn't trapped themselves. You know, maybe it's Rose. That'd be nice. Maybe, oh shit, it better not be Rokain. He's gonna cry.
There is so much tears happening. Like, he's stopping short of the full uncontrollable sobbing, but much tears.
And basically just listing people that it could be is like, I doubt it's any of them. They wouldn't want to talk to me. But you know, maybe. If it is one of the three, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. We have a lot to talk about. I'm doing great. This whole thing, so great. Adventure. But I'm gonna believe that we're buddies, we're pals. And I don't know, want to play tit-tat-toe? We can play tit-tat-toe. Sort of with, because hands change. With toe starts making a tit-tat-toe and goes, okay, well, obviously I go first. And then goes, ooh, you're gonna put it there? That's a bad choice. And then, like, makes you lose. Wow. You know what? Not everyone has the skill to play tit-tat-toe, and that's okay, bud. But it's a lot of that for
10 minutes.
For 10 minutes of him just kind of talking, and like he starts even telling, so he's like, okay, so since we're friends now, you should know like my story, right? That has nothing to do with this, because I don't want to talk about that, and you could actually be a bad guy, so I'm not giving you that information. Ooh, this would be a really good thing for Sage to pull off, to like scry on me afterward. Shit. Yeah, so you're not getting anything important, Sage, and now we're friends, so live with that. But yeah, just sort of starts telling, he's like, okay, so one time I entered a pie eating contest, and just like telling stories from childhood, and then goes, and then one time we were playing Spin the Bottle, and I tried to make it land on my friend Xelas, but it didn't work. It ended up landing on this fucking asshole named, Rawson. Fucking hate Rawson. Had to kiss Rawson. I bit his lip really hard just cause.
And then he No.
The problem is he did seem to think that was something that I was into him for. But yeah, just like going on about little things.
I was going to ask, like, how much does he avoid mentioning Xelas and friends in the childhood story?
Not at all, because right now that's what he's hanging on to. Simpler times. Does talk a little bit about one time I met this badass. Her name was Rose. She was the leader of a party. I could have joined up with her, I guess. I don't know why. I felt like it was almost like a pity invite, but also like I wasn't on that level yet because, you know, I don't know if you know this about me, dear friend of mine, and I've only just realized this because, you know, torture makes you self-reflect, but I have major imposter syndrome. Like, holy shit. You know, probably something to do with my parents and never being good enough for them. And, wow, you know what? This is really nice. This is nice. Anyway, but being offered, I didn't feel like I actually deserved a place in, like, a real adventuring group. So I said, oh, I want to make my own way, but she helped train me and stuff, and now I'm fucking great with a sword. Not that great, because here I am, but, you know.
But action economy and all that. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah. But, you know, it's good. It's good. I have another friend. He's in a well. He's trapped. That sucks for him.
Sorry, you said in a well, and when Timmy's in the well.
Oh, Ryan's in the well. That sucks. There's a psycho bitch involved, and I'm not gonna go any more in on my friend, because if you're Sage, fuck you. Seriously, this would be a really good move. I didn't know you were this smart, Sage. But again, now I've tricked you. We're friends now, so you can't torture me anymore, because you don't torture your friends. Checkmate. That's how chess works, right? And I'm gonna say that's where it ends.
Okay.
Checkmate. Blah.
No, checkmate. That's how chess works, right?
Yeah, I will say once Xelas started like actively sobbing, and it wasn't just like tears. Ygin went from hand on shoulder to just like rubbing his back soothingly.
See, Rokain was like, oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Ramen is full up, like, on the haunches, like, licking your face at this moment, which I don't think truly registered with everything going on.
No, I don't think he even felt Egan's hand or anything.
Just fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how much do you feel in Scry.
With Scry, you're basically just looking through a sensor. You're still aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, but also with the current situation, I would get that no outside. And Kalmira is now on your feet as like a comfort thing.
I would say it would have to be his lap because Artemis said he sat down like crisscross.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and Ramen's on the lap.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like next to you.
Just pressed against your thigh, purring.
Yeah.
Aww.
I want to say those tin minutes dragged for Rokain.
Yeah, same. I feel like every once in a while they just like exchanged a look over Xelas' head, like, oh shit, oh shit.
It's bad.
And it's kind of up to you if Xelas noticed like missing things, because like Born does have shaggy hair. It is entirely possible that was covering the missing ear, and you were so focused on everything else that
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'll say that during this, there was a lot of sob mixed with laugh sort of thing. And definitely the desire to be, like, shake Born by the shoulders. Idiot!
how
Punch
would
him a
he
few
know?
times.
So yeah, y'all get to see Xelas crying / laughing occasionally, so...
It's like, okay, it might not be torture. Might not be torture.
Might?
I got Rokain's like, oh, he's broke. He broke. He's laughing. Oh, it's bad.
Well, also, fucking Ygin has seen firsthand what a sarcastic shit
That's fair. So it could still be seen
could
funny shit
still
while...
be gently tortured while being a sarcastic asshole.
Yeah. If Born had been in the process of being tortured, I don't think he would have noticed as much, but with him just talking, and specifically with him talking to the scryer, Xelas definitely would have, probably more so than his wise laser focused onto Born, to look him over, to look at him and everything.
Yeah. The easiest thing to spot would have been the tooth missing. Again, even if you didn't see the ear right away because of shaggy hair, there's definitely matted blood in the hair.
Yeah.
And also, at least at one point, it would have become clear that there's, like, no ear to...
Yeah, like sees the fan of one and then clearly does not see the fan of the other.
Yeah. Just might have taken until, like, minute 5 to truly realize that. But otherwise, very, very bloodied and bruised, and again, was recently taught to, so there's some bruises that are fresh, some cuts that are fresh, one across his cheek. But nothing major has happened. No, like, body parts are missing.
Aside from the ear.
Well, no new body parts are missing.
No limbs are missing.
Alright, besides the injuries, like, physically, does he look like he's being starved?
He's definitely being given food.
Okay.
He is malnourished, as is just inevitable in this sort of thing.
Definitely has a vitamin D deficiency right now.
Yeah. But, like, you don't see any of the signs of, like, dehydration, you know?
That's what happens when you get waterboarded. You get hydrated. That's the bright side of waterboarding.
But he's definitely being taken care of, because whatever it is they want him alive, so they're not going to have him die by starving. If anything, you wouldn't be surprised if half the reason he's so malnourished is he tries to refuse food, and they probably just shove it down his fucking gullet. Like,
Yeah, we can see Born doing that.
at least for a little bit. Eventually, anyone's gonna give in when they're offered food. But yeah, none of the signs of dehydration, like, not even minor dehydration. And, because I just feel like Xelas would know those signs pretty well, given
Yeah.
there are plenty of people who've been shipwrecked that you end up finding that, you know.
Are dehydrated, and yeah.
Yeah.
And just even it's being sailors and everything, it's
Yeah.
easy to dehydrate yourself.
Exactly. So you definitely know the signs of minor to major. No signs, very well hydrated. And definitely, he hasn't lost, like, all his muscle mass.
Huh.
Like,
Surprising.
it's still there. You can still see, like, he is a fit person, but he is skinny.
Yeah.
Like, even what he was wearing, like, the jeans he was wearing when he was not jeans,
I was about to
pants.
say jeans. What do you mean jeans?
The pants he was wearing, like, they don't fit him right anymore, things like that. But you can still see, like, whatever he must have looked like, he must have gotten pretty muscled, but you can still see those muscles. Like, there are still some signs of that. which again speaks to the fact that they are making sure he is fed. He is just undeniably weaker and has lost a lot of weight that you can gain. Again, you don't know how much he weighed beforehand, but again, just gaining by the thought of the pants, the fact that if he wasn't sitting down, they'd probably be fully off.
Honestly, it's surprising that he has any muscle mass. I would have thought that if
Yes,
he has muscle...
because feeding does not hold muscle mass. In not moving will degrade muscles. They would be atrophying.
I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure. Because you did not say that. You said it's clear he's being fed because of his muscles.
So it is clear he's being fed to have the strength to do something that is keeping some amount of
muscle on him.
muscle. You wouldn't be surprised if, like, using his chained hands, he's just, like, doing pull-ups or, like, something, because they're chained up. It's not impossible for him to do that, just sometimes he's sitting and sometimes he can stand and do something. So you can also tell that your stubborn friend has been trying to keep in fighting shape, so if he can manage to get out, it's not just an instant capture because he can't do anything anymore. But there's only so much you can do in a cell when you're chained up. But yes, he has found some ways to keep some muscle.
I mean, honestly, my thought was they're, like, enchanting him to force him to do jumping jacks to keep him healthier, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, him...
Who knows?
Or like putting him to one of those roundabouts you have to push to like power something or do something.
But that you can refuse to do unless you did the...
But I just mean like still forcing him to do something.
Yeah, which is completely possible as well. You could see that being the case. You could see Bourne just being stubborn enough to not want to be so weak that if he manages an escape,
he can at least make a true effort out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If anything, he'd probably be more willing if they try to force him to do exercises. He'd be more willing to do that than eat.
But you gotta eat to get muscles.
But sometimes you just want to be a dick.
Yeah. No, my thought had genuinely been like, oh my god, they're like using some kind of magic to force him to exercise, which would be much more horrific, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, something is happening where he is keeping some muscle mass. He's noticeably skinnier, but not eating well, and like Cody said, inevitable vitamin D deficiency.
Yes. Okay. Alright.
So much as just come down and cast sunlight every once in a while.
Does that give you vitamin D?
I mean, it is pure sunlight.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, anyways, as soon as it ends, Xelas is kind of, Ramen, dropping over, like curling up and everything, and just, now he's properly breaking down in the full-on sobs, because it's still a little bit of that laughter in there, just because, like, even with everything, this is still the Bourne he knows. That's the Bourne he remembers, but just the situation that he's in, it's
Ramen
awful.
just moves to go rest on your back. Kelmira, however, is offended that you have done this and leaves the room.
That's fair. Ygin just like fully sits on the ground and continues to rub his back around Ramen now, but does not rush him to
circle the ramen.
Yeah, Ramen just starts chasing his hand.
Ramen is like almost giving you a mini back rub himself with just like sort of running around.
So he has to do that for a moment because again, it's hard hearing Bourne's voice. I think I said 10 years earlier, but I think it's more like actually 8.
Yeah. The better part of a decade, either way.
Yeah. So like, and with absolutely no communication, as I said, this person was effectively dead. And now obviously he's not, and that's not in a way of not just being told about it. It's as always, the hearing the voice is going to be the most impactful on that. So that was a punch to his heart. And then Bourne just talking, he is both proud of and terrified for Bourne. He is proud how much Bourne is still fighting. He doesn't know how long Bourne's been here, but he has to imagine a while, especially considering how he looks and everything. But it's terrified of how much longer does he have before they decide whatever information he's holding on to isn't worth it, or that they can get it somewhere else. So yeah, he has to take a few minutes to just sob.
Yeah, and Egan's not rushing him, doesn't even say anything, is just sitting next to him, rubbing his back, letting him cry it out.
Mm-hmm. And eventually he'll start kind of sitting up, reach a hand around to catch Ramen, so he doesn't just go...
Yeah, Ygin will just kind of like pick him up when you start like awkwardly reaching behind your bag and just pick him up and set him down next to you.
Okay, the environment's bad. It's so bad.
Just awkwardly pacing.
Yeah, I could see that easily, of just walking back and forth trying to...
Tries not to pace and just stares at Xelas for a few seconds and then starts pacing again.
Is the crystal still in one piece?
Still in one piece.
Ooh. So yeah, kind of sits up, pets Ramen when Ygin puts him beside him, and he wasn't being tortured. I think somebody had just left. I heard the door closing as it kind of focused in, but he knows somebody's been scrying. He talked to me the entire 10 minutes. Well, to the scrying, he didn't know who it was. At one point, he thought it might have been Sage.
A reasonable assumption on his part. But
So he obviously didn't want to give anything.
Any genuine information.
Yeah, but kind of... He wipes the eye, but tears were still coming and everything.
I feel like Ygin like pulls out a fucking handkerchief or something and gives it to you because he's a dad and has that kind of shit in his bag.
It's gonna be one of those things, like, even if he dries, it's gonna keep coming.
Just like take it, blow your nose every once in a while, it's fine.
But he's still fighting. He was telling a lot of stories from when we were kids. He briefly mentioned about somebody down in a well and a psycho bitch, but that seemed to be something he really didn't want to talk about in case it was Sage.
Rokain's like, okay.
So he was just talking the entire time, but he knows he's being scryed upon. Where's the sending scroll, as he kind of reaches around to find wherever the heck he just put the sending scroll.
Probably just like got discarded or set aside, so he just like grabs it and like passes it over, or passes him his, and it's like, I'll find the one that was given to Xelas later.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere on the...
Yeah.
He probably like put it down when he sat down, but like in the
screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yeah, and then the animals moving around, and Ygin, it's probably just somewhere.
So either way, a sending scroll gets put in Xelas' hand.
Yeah. But he's alone. I need to send to him right now, so he knows that it's
a friendly.
Yeah, that's me. So yeah, like if he cast around for the scroll that Ygin hands him,
one gets put in his hand. Yeah,
he's immediately undoing it and casting the spell basically on it. Like,
basically, you start writing your message, and that starts sending it.
Yeah, that's kind
do
of
I not
how
say it?
That's how I always imagine a message on sending on scroll, is that it has the magic, and then you write what you.
Oh. Would Xelas know that?
I think also if you did say it, it would work. Just
Yeah.
a lot of people go for the writing.
Okay, because his thought was talking.
Yeah, then go ahead and talk.
It's like, say whatever magic thing, and then at the ending of the word, say the actual sending part of it.
Sure, it's one of those, like, whatever option, because, again, different people have different casting abilities, and, some people can't write, and blah, 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 like,
Yeah. Then also my ADHD is like, can he read this? Does he know how to pronounce this? But I'm going to say yes, because that'd be...
Just, no, that's a long, say it like this.
And it fizzles because I interrupted the casting with the incorrect word. So we'll cast it and then at the very end, it's immediately like, Born! It's Xelas. It was just me scrying, and my friend Ygin has also been scrying. We're coming to get you. Hold on, I'll be... And then, as he continues talking about this, it's, I'll be there soon.
No, you got most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and possibly would have done more, but I think at that point he realizes, the magic is done. Which, I'll be there soon. Ah, shit. The scroll what does it fall to pieces?
Just dissolves.
Yeah.
It dissolves in his hand. And he's immediately like wanting to go for the stone again. Like, let me scry again.
So
We don't know how many uses that has left. At least wait for your response.
You got your message through.
But yes, a new message is now being formed. And that's where we'll end our episode. But first, Cody. I didn't want to interrupt the very emotional moments.
No, that's fair.
I got a whetstone.
Muzz.
I got 2 white stones.
Ooh.
And
I
this
assume
is
Artemis
for
is
Xelas.
getting.
I got a clear one.
Yay!
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing again. Sometimes the fun is a stretch.
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
Were you crying? Were you crying along with us?
Like if you cry every time.
But remember,
Play to your you.
Bye. Nice.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear. And so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them. So go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. Character art is by Miedek. She can be found at linktree/Miedek. That's MEDEKH. Intro-outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Gallivan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.
Now Ready, Steady, Mars.
Before all that, if Leonin fingers were used in spells, we could make a... I mean, there'd be other ways they could be used.
No, thank you.
There are spells where finger bones are used.
Hey, there we go. That's a lucrative business.
Ygin just got rid of one trauma memory. We don't need to torture him for goods at this point. No, thank you. We're gonna hardcore veto that. Thanks. But no thanks. Hard pass.
I had to say it before we got into
Hard pass, but thanks. The hardest of passes. No thanks.
Oh wow, not just a hard pass, the hardest.